Hi, I'm Roxy from Christie's International Sereno, and we are here at our newest listing in Santa Clara, 1752 Townsend Avenue, and we are just about to start all our prep work before we hit the market. I wanted to give you some real behind-the-scenes look so you can really truly see the before and after. Come take a look. This house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It's just a little over 1,000 square feet, and it has a great front yard, nice side and backyard as well. So when we're prepping a home, we want to think about a few things. What can the seller do to produce the best ROI? And what are the objections that buyers may have when they're walking in and through the house, so we can get ahead of them. This is really key and very important, especially in a market that is shifting, because buyers, they really want to feel that they are getting good value for their money. And even if people eventually are going to remodel or expand the home, they do want to feel that it is move-in ready and that they can live with the existing home until they can make these changes. So we're in the living room right now. It's really amazing. There's actually a family of 6 living here in 1,000 square feet. Hi everyone, we're back here at 1752 Townsend Avenue in Santa Clara. If you remember last time we filmed here, the house exterior was baby blue. We've now painted it dove white. It's a beautiful white that's not too blue in its undertones. We've also eliminated half the pergola and removed the covering, which has added a ton of natural light to the exterior and will make a big impact actually on the interior as well, because a lot of that light was blocked in the windows. And one of the #1 things that everyone looks for, regardless of the price point, is natural light. So this is a huge win. Ooh, ooh. We got a brand new front door. The front door of this house actually was an interior door that someone had installed at some point. Not great for weather and soundproofing insulation. So we got a brand new door and we painted it soft black to match some of the trim of the exterior. I can't wait to see it when it's finally done. I can't believe the difference in brightness and natural light of the house after taking the awnings off on the exterior. This house feels like a different house. I'm so amazed at the work that our crew has done in the last 2 weeks. We have painted the exterior, we're midway through interior paint, demoed both bathrooms, the kitchen floor, in the process of painting the kitchen cabinets, refinished the interior floors. I mean, it's amazing. I'm so lucky to be working with them, and can't wait to show you the finished product to 1752 Townsend Avenue. Welcome back! It's been exactly 5 weeks since we first met here at 1752 Townsend Avenue, and I'm so excited to see the beautiful outcome of all of our hard work. This house has been absolutely transformed. Can't wait to show you everything we've done here. Floors have been beautifully refinished. We've changed out all of the lighting. The paint in and out has been complete. One of my favorite changes was opening up this doorway from the living room to the kitchen. It was a very narrow entrance here with a pocket door, and because it's not structural, we're able to remove it and open it up right here. Took out the tile in the kitchen and replaced it with a super high-end vinyl, cost-effective for the seller, fully waterproof. It's actually a very modern option that we're seeing a lot of these days. In the kitchen, we also painted all the cabinets. We epoxied the sink white so that it just looks really fresh and clean. We replaced the faucet to go with the aesthetic of the black hardware throughout the house. And we also replaced the range oven because it was a little dented, discolored, and we wanted to have a very nice, fresh, clean base for people to come in. The bathrooms were a little bit tough layout-wise. And when people see that, they kind of think, what am I gonna do with this tiny little vanity? That's a really small bathroom. Truth is, both these bathrooms are an average size, especially for this age of home. So by flipping the toilet and the vanity locations, we can make use of that wasted space and end up with beautiful 36-inch vanities with a lot of storage. But what we also did is change all of the hardware and the hinges to black. You know, it's a simple thing, but it really helps the space feel cohesive and a lot more modern. This house is amazingly bright now that we've done a few things. Natural light, as I mentioned, is the #1 criteria for people regardless of the location, price point, type of home, and it's something that we're always aiming to maximize. So by removing the metal awnings, painting the house a lighter color, in and out, refinishing the floors, really doing everything to lighten the space, this is one of the brightest homes I've been in a long time. One of the other most impactful changes we've made here is right here in the side yard space. What we did do to really open up the space and show how large it is we removed the plastic covering that over time was dirty from leaves and debris. That really brightened it up. We painted this pergola black to go with our black and white theme. And there actually have been 2 pergolas, this one and a second that spanned the rest of the home on this side of the exterior. It made everything feel a little bit heavy and congested. So by removing this half of the pergola, it just opens up the space dramatically, making this yard feel bigger. I always tell people to not think about limiting themselves when it comes to home square footage or lot square footage, because it really depends on how it feels. Thank you for joining me on this 5-week transformation of 1752 Townsend Avenue. I'm Roxy from Christie's International Sereno. If you're thinking about selling, contact me. We can talk about the process and how to sell your home for the highest possible price.